Hey guys, I'm Brian.
I'm Jim.
And we just wanted to give you kind of a heads up. This week is an episode that's going to have a little bit of some colorful language.
Yeah, by colorful you mean like if you have a 5-year-old or grandmother or maybe even your priest,
right.
They may not want to listen.
Yeah, we're going to have words like
right, or yeah,
dude, liquor,
yeah, like all of those and more probably.
Hey, stabber,
yeah, especially that one.
Yeah, big bags of.
Yeah, that might be in there too.
Yeah, that'll probably be in there as well. Just want to give you a warning that, those fucking words are going to be in there.
Yeah, so
get ready to listen to the show. Dude. The rails already on a Saturday morning here in the studio. Hi guys, welcome to the Dude What Movie Review Podcast. Dude What? I'm one half of the hosting squad, Mr. Brian Sumner. Sitting across the table from me is the beautiful Jim Miller. Say hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Wacky already. We're coming to you from the 2420 West Studios in beautiful Evansville, Indiana. A little cool. Sun is out. It's going to get warm later. Feels amazing right now.
Yes, it does.
I can deal with this weather.
We are dealing with the 1 week in Evansville weather that's like perfect, usually.
Like cooperating.
Yeah, it's like, hey, why can't spring and summer be like this all the time?
Right. It's like Mother Nature got her tax return. It's like, hey guys, let's have a vacation.
She left for the beach, and she's coming back soon. Yeah,
she is coming back soon.
Yeah.
And hell hath no fury. Am I right? Should be a lot of fun. We're going to have some fun here in the studio today with our show. I'm looking forward to this one. Jim, how the hell are you?
I'm good.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm great.
I don't know. Are you?
I'm convincing myself that I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, man. I think I'm good.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm well. I'm actually okay.
Yeah.
I'm not too bad.
Yeah.
We try not to talk about work. Work sometimes gets a little sketchy. The song Everybody's Working for the Weekend.
Yeah.
Loverboy. So appropriate.
Yeah.
That's all I work for now. I work for the weekend. I need the weekend. Yeah. And when it finally gets here, I'm like, yes. And then when it's over, I'm like, no.
Yeah, when you talk about it being sketchy, I'm picturing being in a back alley, like a dark alley.
A lot of seedy characters here.
Yeah, and the owner's back there with like a switchblade and ready to...
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I think.
The illustration on that, Jim.
Yeah, when you say sketch.
Such a vivid, creative mind there.
Yeah, no, but that's what I think of when you say sketch. But yeah, I am, like I've said before, I try not to, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about work. I'm trying to be positive and let them pay for my education for a new job. So,
oh wow,
yeah. I mean, other than that, life is good, man. Like kids are good, everybody's healthy.
That's good.
It's a madhouse. You were over the other day, and I showed you. I said, "This is my life, man."
Yeah.
Like we were doing a video for the May the 4th stuff.
Yeah,
mass chaos. But Isaac, he's climbing on stuff now. Like I was doing some paperwork in our bedroom where my desk is at, and I look over and he's like standing on top of like a file box.
Nice. How old is he now?
He's like a little over a year.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to gauge where your kid's at.
Yeah.
Versus where my grandson's going to be at.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out because he's at 7 months right now.
Yeah.
And he can sit up and he rocks back and forth. He hates laying on his stomach though. Like he gets pissed.
Yeah.
He hasn't figured out crawling yet.
Yeah.
And he just knows he wants to get somewhere. He
wants to move.
And he gets pissed quick. And then you put him in the walker. And he kind of moves around and he gets entertained for a little while, but then whenever he realizes, I'm not going anywhere, then he gets pissed.
He gets mad. Yeah.
He wants to move. He wants to go.
Yeah.
So I'm fearful of.
I will say, since Isaac's our third, and he's always been like wanting to go.
Right.
And I'll tell you though, like he did this with crawling, and now he's been doing it with running and walking and stuff. He does this little juke thing. Like if he has something, you're like, Isaac, what do you have in your hand? He will dart out of the room, and then he'll like do this turn.
Yeah,
he's quick. He's a solid kid.
Is that a compliment? He's solid.
He's almost the same weight as Annabelle. Annabelle's 4. Let's put it that way, okay? And I'm just like, if you can keep your speed and your size, you might make a really good running back.
Or a great linebacker.
Or a great linebacker.
Maybe he just wants to crush some people.
That could be.
Either way, make that money.
Yeah, I was like, Yeah, please.
For God's sakes.
Yeah,
Wow.
but yeah, man, life is good
That's
overall.
good.
It's
Awesome.
good. Yeah.
Life is good, and we're having fun here at the podcast. But we have this segment on the show where sometimes we just need to apologize for some stuff.
So, you think we should...
What do you expect? A bloody apology?
You want an apology. For what?
Now you apologize for what you did.
I ain't apologizing for shit.
Oh, that went well.
It's been a while. It's been a long time since we've had to apologize for anything. We have this segment here. It's a sorry, not sorry segment where we just kind of apologize for things that have popped up, any errors, any miscalculations, if we've misspoke on something, in which we encourage you guys, if you notice something on the show, you hear something you don't agree with, or if we missed something, or if we spoke out of turn on something, feel free to write into the show. Hey, you guys at dudewhatpod.com. Just drop us an email, or you can get on any of the social media outlets and just search for Do What Podcast and point out our flaws. And we'll address them here on the show. I want to apologize for. I know you guys probably don't notice this. Okay, I do the edit on the show. I work really hard to try and piece together quality content for you guys.
Right.
And we're still in the early stages of this relaunch. We're in the studio, which. For you guys, a little peek behind the curtain on this. For the longest time, the quote-unquote 2420 West Studios was actually my bedroom.
Right.
And the idea was we wanted a recording space where we can go to and not invade on basically my family.
Right.
So we needed a space. We built a studio out here in the garage, built it from the floor up, and we're proud of the space. But getting into the space, we're noticing that we're having to adjust to certain things in here. And so we've had to work on the sound quality, and I'm still trying to nail that down. I clean it up in post as best as I can. I personally noticed that there's some sound issues from a couple episodes.
Yeah.
I think Tim Hagg pointed it out that maybe there was a slight echo, and there was, and that was not something that I could address. I wasn't able to edit that out. But I just know that we are still working very hard to address that issue. We've kind of pinpointed down what we think the issue is. Yeah. And as soon as we can get the equipment.
It's basically called You Need a Co-Host That's Not So Loud. No.
Shut up, Jim. Just stop talking. Basically, the best parts of the show are when you're not talking. We have an issue with sound carrying in here, and it's actually being projected through our listening stand, our table here. Yeah. And so we're addressing that as we go. Yeah. We know what we need to get. It's just a matter of can we afford it and can we get it?
Yeah. I think that's an important point that you just made, though, is that because some people might be like, well, you guys talk about how you have like 50 some odd episodes in the archive. Right. Surely you've got your sound stuff lined up. Giving, like you said, a peek behind the curtain, a little bit of Dude What history, if you will. But we actually started where we're at now, a room inside your garage. Yeah, first two episodes, we were out here in the garage.
Basically, we're recording on the same countertop in the same spot in the garage.
Except
where
it's in
we
an
started.
actual...
Only this time around, it's an actual studio built around the space. When we first started, this area in the garage was like my bar area.
Yeah. And it was just a wide open garage. And then we moved to your room. And so we had tweaked sound then. Yep. And then moving back out here, or moving out here actually for the first time to record for this new season. Yep. And there's things along the way that we're learning, like, okay, we got to tweak some things here or there. So
we're working hard. Just know that that's what we're doing. We're always addressing issues with the show, technical issues, if you will. I would say that probably 98% of the time, our sound quality on the show is going to be really, really good because the microphones that we use are super awesome, but they're also super sensitive because they're that good. Yeah. And so they're picking up on all these little nuances and echoes. And, you guys might hear this. Yeah, you hear that? That's my chair, which I haven't had time to fix. And you guys may have picked up on that as well. But we're working on that. Yeah. We're addressing all that. So just wanted to apologize for that. But, I mean, realistically...
I'm sorry, I'm not sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. So what about you, Jim? You got anything you need to apologize for? Or are you just perfect as always?
I think I'm good, man.
That's so modest. All right, let's move on to the next segment of the show. We are a movie review podcast. We like to talk about movies. We like to review movies. We focus on movies I've never seen that I should have already seen, Jim. That's what we do here. We're professionals, damn it. Yeah. We're not professionals. But anyway, we do like to talk about movies. So we're going to do a little movie talk right now.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
I just want to watch my movie.
Oh, man. So, Jim, seen any good movies lately?
Yeah.
What you got?
You know, kind of talking about a movie that Kylie and I saw, we'll say a couple months ago. I mean, it's back during the year that shall not be named.
We will never talk about it.
It's a little movie, had a few people in it, called Knives Out.
Ooh. Yes.
Yeah, so have you seen Knives Out?
I have seen Knives Out.
You have? Okay. Alrighty. 2019 film, had Daniel Craig, Jamie Lee Curtis, Chris Evans.
Everyone.
Literally anyone with a pulse in Hollywood. I'll be honest, like watching the trailer, I was like, oh, this kind of looks like it has like a Clue vibe.
Very much.
To it. And so I was like, I think it'd be kind of a fun watch. And the basis of the movie, right, is more or less there is a mystery writer who ends up dead.
Yep.
And a bunch of his family
freeloaders
is fighting over his will, basically.
Yep, basically.
And then there's a detective that shows up, and it's a fun little film. But yeah, early on, I was like, I've got to figure it out. I know what it is. And I kept telling Kylie. I mean, I was confident.
Yeah?
And I was totally wrong.
Oh, really?
I was totally wrong.
That's funny.
Which was great. For me, made it more fun.
You want that in a murder mystery.
Yes.
You want to have this idea of, well, do I know or do I not know? The one thing that you hate about a murder mystery is when you figure it out way too soon.
Way too soon, yeah.
You know, and because I think we talked about it way back in the archives about, I watched Murder on the Orient Express.
Yes.
The remake of that.
Yeah.
Having no notion of the story. I think it was based on a book. No knowledge prior to the movie itself or the story itself. I felt like I figured it out with probably about 40 minutes left in the film.
Yeah.
And I did figure it out.
Yeah.
So it didn't really ruin it for me in that movie because it was still entertaining, but it's kind of like, man. But it's funny to hear that you were like so confident that you had to figure it out.
Yeah. So, well, because it was funny because the reveal, there was a point where I thought that character was the one. I mean, I think because every one of them, they do a really good job of telling.
As you can tell, we're trying not to spoil it for you guys who may not have seen Knives Out yet.
I mean, it's been around for like, a year and a half now, but it's definitely one worth watching. I guess is why I'm trying not to spoil too much. But they do a really good job of basically making you think that every one of them is guilty.
Absolutely. Every single one of them could have done it.
But then I was like, no, it can't be. And I was like, so then for it to be the big reveal at the end, I was like, oh, well, crap.
See,
I was wrong.
See, I personally, I'm a fan of this bit of cinematography that they do in murder mysteries where you'll see a scene unfold from one camera angle, but then you'll see that same scene unfold from a different camera angle from someone else's point of view.
Yeah.
And I love seeing that because then that helps you kind of piece together the story as you go. I mean,
you're kind of finding little bits and pieces to the mystery.
You see elements of that in recent movies like Bad Times at the El Royale. I mean, because they do cinematography like that in that as well. So I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, it lends itself to that genre really well, especially when you're doing interviews, right? Like when you're interviewing potential suspects or whatever. You're getting those point of view stories. So it kind of puts you in the position of the detective.
Right.
And I think they did a really good job with that.
It makes you hyper aware too, watching the scenes too. See if you can catch something that you missed.
Yeah. And I think, I'm over analytical about a lot of stuff. I know most people that know me would never say that. So I think, because of my over analytical brain, I enjoy watching those things and trying to pull those things from. But sometimes I think a little too much more than what the storyteller's trying to present.
Sometimes you gotta simplify it.
Yeah, right.
Or just don't even think about it at all and just let it
just enjoy the movie. Yeah. So, but Knives Out, it's a good movie.
I suspect foul play. And I have eliminated no suspects.
So, have you seen any good movies, Brian?
I have seen some good movies.
Yeah?
I've seen some movies and I've seen some good movies.
What do you got over there?
We're going to talk about a good movie.
Okay.
During the year that should not be named, we watched Sonic the Hedgehog.
I thought you said you were going to talk about a good movie.
Hey, have you not seen it?
No.
Oh, well, okay. Let me tell you something right now. I was absolutely surprised at how good it was.
Really?
I was shocked that it was good.
Yeah.
Well, I went into it with no expectations.
Sure,
we talked about trying to go into movies without any kind of expectation. That way you don't have this idea of what it should or should not be.
Right, yeah.
And so I just went into it with no expectation. I was like, all right, let's just watch it and see what happens. It was actually really good.
Yeah.
Totally enjoyable. It's a good kids film. Like, if you have kids, they will love it.
Yeah.
And you as an adult, you can watch it with your kids, and you can have fun watching it.
So that has Jim Carrey in it,
It has
right?
Jim Carrey in the most Jim Carrey role you have ever seen. And it's not bad. I expected the movie to be completely over the top.
Right.
Like big time.
Yeah.
It's Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a video game.
Right.
Animated.
Right.
Crossover kind of thing, you know. It actually played well.
Really?
Yeah, they did a really good job of blending the duality between live actors and animation.
Yeah. Which I will say, I remember when this first came out, they had done first looks, and the fans lost their
They
minds
hated the original Sonic.
to the point to where the studio completely changed it. That's why I think I'm surprised you're like, I saw a good movie, and it was Sonic. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So because I haven't really heard anybody talk about it after
Right.
it came out. So
yeah, the story, it's simple. Like, they didn't convolute the story.
Yeah.
It's a straight up story. It's easy to follow along with. You don't get lost anywhere in it. They pay some great homages to the original video game.
Okay.
But they don't kill you with it.
Right.
It's a complete retelling kind of thing, but
Yeah.
they take aspects from the original one and just totally layer it in. It's
Nice.
It's really good. If you watch it for anything, watch it for Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Like, he is literally the only person that can play this role.
Yeah. Now, I will say Jim Carrey kind of, I'm not going to say was in a slump, but it doesn't seem like he's put out a lot of stuff.
Right.
So I'm happy to hear that he's back as
it's
Jim
great.
Carrey.
Like, the character he plays Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
Which, if you guys remember back from the original Sonic, that's the main villain.
Right.
In the original game, Dr. Robotnik has basically taken all the animals in this world and
Right.
made them into little robots, and you have to free them as you play the game and all this stuff. And the things that they did with the story, playing back to the original game, were clever and smart. The writing on it was very smart. The dialogue was really smart. The way the characters interacted with each other was entertaining. And Jim Carrey is just it's Jim Carrey. Like when you hear Jim Carrey, like when you're talking about Jim Carrey in a role where it's just goofiness and silliness or whatever, this is what you want Jim Carrey to do.
Gotcha.
And if you're a fan of that, you love it.
Yeah.
He knocked it out of the park. Just a great movie. My only disappointment that I have with it, and it's a personal thing, it has nothing to do with the film. It's set up for a sequel. The way it's set up for a sequel, I don't care for, and the reason why I don't care for it is because I didn't like the original sequel. For me, you want to talk about purist or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
The only Sonic game that I actually like is the original first game.
Right.
That's the only one I like.
Yeah.
Subsequent releases of sequels to the game, could not stand, did not like it, not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But it might play well with a movie. So
Gotcha.
we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. So I definitely recommend it.
Nice.
Why are you hiding out in my garage?
They're coming for me! If they steal my power, they could conquer the universe. You have to help me.
No, I don't. Please, it's life or death.
Talk out of the way. It's time to get to the aspect of the show that we are actually here to do, Jim. That's what we do here on the show. We're a movie review podcast. We give you guys a new way to look at some of your old favorites, and as through the eyes of a deprived individual.
Which is you.
It's moi, this side of the table right over here. When we last left off on this show, I gave Jim some categories that he narrowed down to one.
You gave me 3.
Yeah.
You gave me the choices of franchises, classics, or Stephen King.
Right. You went with franchises.
I chose franchises.
You did. And basically, the way the setup of this is, these franchises that he's about to list, they're franchises that I have not seen any of the movies in.
Yes.
At all.
And I'll be honest, we way back, we had done one on franchises.
We did.
And the 3 that you gave me back then, I was like, holy heck.
Yeah.
So I picked franchises thinking that some of those would make a reappearance because I was like, surely there's not that many franchises.
Sorely mistaken, buddy.
Yeah. So when you gave me 3 new ones,
right,
I was like, what on earth? So anyway, the 3 that you gave me was Smokey and the Bandit, the first one being literally called Smokey and the Bandit.
Right.
1977 action-adventure film directed by Hal Needham, Burt Reynolds, Sally Fields, and in it. It was nominated for 1 Oscar. And then the James Bond franchise. The funny thing is, making notes for this part of I was like, I don't even know where to go. There's 28 titles total, if you count the TV show, starting back in 1954.
Right.
Depending on which one we're going to watch, if that's the case, we could pull from Barry Nelson, Sean Connery, Bob Simmons, David Niven, George Lansby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, or Daniel Craig. So pick your Bond.
Your Bond.
And then another one that most people haven't heard of called The Fast and the Furious.
What is that?
There's only like 9, I think
19.
9. Yeah, I don't know which one they're on, but it began in 2001.
Right.
Paul Walker, Vin Diesel, directed by Rob Cohen. It won 11 different awards. So, Brian.
Yeah?
What's in the box?
Oh, what's in the box?
Well, here's the box, good sir. Feel free to open it and take a gander at what we're going to check out today.
Now, just to be clear, we're not watching the whole franchise.
We're watching all of them at the same time.
We're just watching the first in the franchise, right? Or no?
We're only going to watch the highlights.
Okay.
No, we're watching just the first film.
You have the paper over it. I was waiting for this the immediate shock and awe. Now anticipation. What in the heck? Really? Smokey and the Bandit?
Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh my gosh. This is like the 7-movie outlaw collection. This is all of them.
I didn't even know there were 7 movies in it.
So we literally can watch the whole franchise.
We could watch all of them if we wanted to, yeah.
All right, Smokey and the Bandit.
Smokey and the Bandit.
So it surprises me because this has been around for a while.
It has been, yeah.
It's kind of a staple with Burt Reynolds.
It's a Burt Reynolds staple. It's a staple of the South, honestly. I mean, you really can't go anywhere in this region and find hardly anyone who hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at the one guy right here.
Now, interesting, I can't say that this would be a true Dude What movie, but I know that I've seen some
of it.
Of them. You know, I don't know if I can include myself in with the true Dude What on this, is what I'm trying to say, because I remember watching and seeing a lot of that. But, so have you not seen any?
I have seen parts of this,
okay.
But it's one of those things where I don't know what parts I've seen of what film. This says a 7-movie collection. I only knew about the first 3.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what I have seen from what, and it's always been on TV. I've never actually watched it from beginning to end.
Okay.
I can honestly say that. So what I do know of the movie is not much, and what I've seen of whatever movie it was, I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
So I just know, like, from beginning to end, no clue.
All right.
I can't tell you anything about the story. I don't know anything about it. So,
okay. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm excited, though, man. I'm excited to...
It's Burt freaking Reynolds, man.
Right? Well, it was funny because I was thinking about franchises. I was like, any of those 3, I was like, I'm going to have fun today. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Smokey and the Bandit. Okay.
Yeah. This is going to be fun. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
So we're going to knock off Smokey and the Bandit from my movie list. If you guys have never seen Smokey and the Bandit like me, this is where we ask you to hit pause on the podcast. Go get you a copy of it. Go find a copy of Smokey and the Bandit. Go watch it. Take some notes. Maybe get you some popcorn while you're watching it too.
Right.
Jim, you want some popcorn?
Yeah.
I think Jim wants some popcorn.
I do.
Take your notes, come back after the montage on the back half, and we're going to sit and talk about it. And just so you guys know that when we do come back on the back half, there are going to be spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, be prepared for spoilers. So I highly suggest, go watching it right now. But we will see you guys on the back half.
I know in the past I may have done you wrong. However, I will never, ever do you wrong again. Now, we have a big chance to make a run for some big bucks. 80,000 of them. What are we going to do? We're just going to run over to Texarkana and pick up 400 cases of Coors and bring them back in 28 hours. Oh, I love your suits. You must be a bitch getting a size 68 extra fat.
This is Sheriff Buford T. Justice. I'm in pursuit of a black Trans Am. He's all mine, so stay out of the way.
What's going on up there? Come back, Bandit.
Bandit, is that your name or your profession?
That's my handle.
Me and Fred's got a question. What do you and Fred want?
How come we doing this?
Well, why not? Well, they said it couldn't be done. Well, that's the reason, son. That's good with Fred. We're clear.
You know, I believe you're just a little bit scared.
That's great psychology. Why don't you just say something bad about my mother?
Your mama is so ugly.
Look, you make this.
Are we really going 110? We're going 110.
This here's the grave robber. Put the pedal to the metal, good buddy, and we'll hold this county mounty as long as we can. Come on.
Oh, go, girl, go.
I'm going. I got the metal to the pedal and the thing to the floor.
Well, damn. Welcome to Mississippi, Sheriff.
Thank you, Mr. Bandit. And I got a big welcome waiting for you when I get you back home. You some bitch.
Don't you cuss on this here,
Nobody walks out on a pretty wedding I set up. She insulted my town. She insulted my son. She insulted my authority. Yeah. And that's nothing but pure and simple old-fashioned communism.
Where the hell are you? Come back. I'm still trying to get rid of that Texas County Mountie. I don't know what the hell he wants. You know what he wants. I mean, how would you like to be the dude that handcuffs a legend?
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper, make it fast. I'm gonna goddamn...
French, we did that. Did you see what we did?
Yes, I did.
I want to jump something else. I want to jump a house. I want to jump something.
Well, jump me. See what we're gonna do. We're just gonna introduce him to the boy. So move over a little bit, good buddy, because the snowman is coming through.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law. What the hell is the world coming to?
And we are back.
That's a big 10-4 there, good buddy.
Eastbound and down.
That's right.
Man.
Yeah.
Knocked that one off the list.
Uh-huh.
So it's funny, watching it, there's definitely elements and things that I remember, and then there's things that I definitely did not remember. So,
right.
And I'm pretty sure I saw the TV edition, which is a lot different, which we'll get into here in a second. But,
although, to be fair, you can tell they made a conscious effort to tone down a lot of the excess, and especially like in language and stuff through this version. They could have gone really bad with, especially the language.
Yeah. Actually, so talking about the TV version, I guess we'll jump right into it. So, some bitch.
Some bitch.
So the TV version, they had actually dubbed it over to be called Scum Bum.
Scum Bum?
Yeah.
Scum Bum?
So it says some bitch, you Scum Bum.
That's horrible.
Well, apparently it achieved a level of popularity among children back then in the 70s.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I guess the Hot Wheel put out an anniversary edition of the...
Smokey and the Bandit?
Yeah, of the Trans Am.
Yeah.
And on the back, it has Scum Bum.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah. So... So Scum Bum, that was the TV version. But yeah, man, so let's get into talking Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah, man.
Why don't you tell the people here on the CB a little bit about what you thought about the movie?
I like how you just tried to go all... That's like a whole other language.
It really is.
It really is like this, like, just crazy out there language. It's almost like speaking Carney.
Yeah.
You know, except you're on the radio. It's like redneck language. It's crazy.
You talk about the underdog hero kind of thing, right? Your everyday hero, the truck driver.
Oh, yeah. Everyday man.
And really, I mean, truthfully, even today, like truck drivers really are the unsung heroes. If they stop driving, then
stuff stops getting moved.
We stop getting stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't get food at the grocery store.
That is true. Although I will say, just like with any profession, man, there's the good and there's the bad.
Oh, yeah.
You got your good truckers that are conscientious. They're safe drivers out there on the road, always looking out. Then you got your dudes that are just in a hurry, and they are douches.
Yeah. We see a lot of the douches, but I think a lot of them don't like us because of who we are. So, the truth be told.
Whatever do you mean?
Because of the line of work we're in. But anyway, Smokey and the Bandit, man. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, from the get-go, we were just laughing the whole entire time, dude.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, okay, it's Burt Reynolds in his heyday.
Top of his game, totally. Yeah.
Big time. And so I assumed it was going to be funny.
Yeah.
But that funny?
Yeah.
I mean, we were laughing the whole damn time.
Yeah, we were.
You know, the 1-2 punch between Burt Reynolds and Jackie Gleason's character, Sheriff Buford T. Justice. I mean, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
You really can't go wrong. I was finding myself enjoying it more and more as the movie went on.
Yeah.
I was surprised at how funny it was. Like, I thought it would be, watch some car chases, the whole entire movie, and that would be entertaining to see, like, how the bandit gets out of some of these situations.
Right. Yeah.
But I just was cracking up the whole time.
Yeah.
There was a lot of funny lines in it.
Yeah. No, you and I both were having some laugh out loud moments for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure. I really like Jerry Reed's character.
Oh, yeah.
Snowman.
Yeah, Snowman's great.
And the Bandit. Yeah, that duo was pretty sweet, pretty epic.
Believable.
Yes.
Very believable.
Yes.
It's like this brotherhood camaraderie that has been there for a long time.
Yeah.
Damn it, Bandit, you going to get me in some trouble again? Hell, let's do it. Come on.
Let's do it. And Jerry Reed, I'm going to say obviously, but maybe you didn't know this. He actually was the one singing most of the songs on the soundtrack. So
I kind of think I already knew that.
Yeah.
I had seen in the credits at the beginning that he had the musical credits at the beginning while we were watching the start of the film, but I think I remember hearing or knowing that he sang, because it was the Eastbound and Down, right?
Yeah.
That's him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I knew that.
Yeah, so he was actually a country western singer,
right,
that had broke into movies and stuff. So, but he usually played characters like Snowman. So
just a good old boy, man.
Just a good old boy.
Just a good old boy.
A good old boy. Yeah. One thing you had mentioned while we were watching early on, you said Hal Needham.
Yeah, Hal Needham. That name just sounded familiar. I remember seeing it in the credits at the beginning. I think he was a producer, and then it also said that I think he directed it as well. But I can't place the name. I don't know where I've seen it.
So Hal Needham was a stuntman.
Okay.
He was like probably one of the top stuntmen, and actually was very influential even in like helping create more safe measures for stuntmen and stuff, like airbags and stuff like that even. But he actually used to live with Burt Reynolds, like in his pool house basically. He was a stuntman for Burt Reynolds on Gator.
Okay.
And it actually was on the set of Gator where they really liked drinking beer.
Yeah.
And then I guess the maids or whatever, they were cleaning their hotel rooms and stuff, kept stealing the beer from them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So anyway, that kind of inspired the whole idea of the story of the bootleg thing.
Gotcha.
Which Coors wasn't a big thing until the 80s.
Oh, really?
The whole prohibition kind of vibe that was going on, and the whole that was actually a thing, like because what is the east of Texas at that time?
Right.
Coors wasn't really allowed on the East Coast. So
yeah, it's funny seeing. It's like a time capsule. You go back and you hear. I mean, there's so many. I mean, obviously it's a dated movie. It's
sure.
70s, right?
Yeah.
So you hear like bootlegging. You can't take alcohol, east of Texas or whatever, and all this stuff. Is like, man, they don't do any of that crap anymore, know? And then like Jerry Reed in the bar using a rotary phone. It's like, gosh, man, this is really back in the day. It's so crazy, though, because then there are other aspects of the film that still feel comfortable and still feel, I guess, nostalgic for someone like me because, growing up in the South, like we have, there was a lot about the film that was kind of like, whoa, this is back in the day. But then there was some of it's like, yeah, it's not too far off, is it?
Yeah, because there was one point even in the movie I looked over and I'm like, man, they don't make cars like they used to.
They sure don't, man.
That whole strand of like at the diner, or the drive-in with
all those cars
with hot pants.
Oh, Miss Hot Pants. Ooh, yeah.
But all those kids' cars, man. I was like, man,
definitely,
what a different time.
That whole entire scene was definitely appealing to my inner teenage boy.
Yes,
for sure.
Yes, like all the different cars. Yeah,
nice.
Like,
the cars. That's what I was talking about.
Oh.
The cars hanging out with your buds at the diner, the dine-in, and got the hot chicks hanging out everywhere. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, it was cool. Like, it was a good throwback.
Yeah.
It was nice to see some of that stuff. And like I said, had a lot of very familiar vibes to it.
Yeah.
It helped kind of suck me into the film a little bit more.
Yeah. I've been trying to racking my brain a little bit on movies that we've reviewed in the past, like movies that we've seen, and I almost feel like I could be wrong, but I don't know if we've done an actual movie that involved more of a chase type thing. I know that we've done things like Point Break and things like that, but like when it really came to using vehicles for chasing,
right?
As like literally that, it literally drove the movie.
See what you did there.
No, it was intended. That being said, what are things that you personally would look for in a movie like that?
Just good action. Just good driving. You want a stunt team in place that's going to be able to give you some memorable driving action. You want it to be fun when you watch it. Because the idea of this stuff is you're watching people do the crap that you can't do.
Right. Maybe you wish you could do
wish you watch it and you're like, oh, God, I wish I had that trans.
Right, yeah.
I'd love to haul ass down the road doing 110,
Jump a bridge.
Ride a creek.
Right.
Come on. Hit some dirt roads,
Right.
I mean, who wouldn't want to do that crap? It looks like fun. And so, to a degree, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's just unbelievable.
For sure.
You got to suspend a lot of disbelief and stuff like this. But at the same time, whenever you have stunt people that are able to pull this stuff off, it makes it look real. It has that level of realism to it. And it makes it look fun. And it takes you on a thrill ride just watching it. So, if you can make the scenes fun from a believable standpoint and even to a degree an unbelievable standpoint, but still be fun, man, you hook people.
Yeah.
Hook them right away.
Yeah. I'm wondering some of that maybe is because the director was a stuntman himself.
Absolutely.
That really drove a lot of that.
Well, yeah, you got to think, I would say 98% of the film is really just a big old car chase.
Yeah.
So having that mindset of what to do from a choreography standpoint with regard to action and driving and the stunt work and stuff like that. So, having someone like him who does stunt work in that position to kind of overlook and oversee everything, it makes sense to have him in that position.
Yeah. So let's talk about characters. Did you have a favorite character?
You got to go with the Bandit.
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds' humor in this film. He's so smooth, but his character could have come across super cocky.
Right.
But he actually didn't come across super cocky. Like he just came across as cool.
Yeah.
And confident.
Confident, yeah.
You know, and like not overly cocky or just totally into himself. It's like he knows what kind of notoriety that he has.
Yeah.
And he kind of plays into it a little bit, but it's also, I kind of get the vibe that all that stuff is for show for other people.
Sure.
It doesn't really affect him. I mean, when you're first introduced to him, he's sleeping in a hammock at a rodeo. You know, people are supposed to like pay $25 to come up and see him, you know, just to interact with him because he's this legend.
Yeah.
He's sleeping in a freaking hammock at a rodeo.
What was his first line? His introduction, we both just started laughing hysterically.
The brothers. Yeah. You got the tall brother and you got the short brother. And they come up and he takes his hat off while he's laying on the hammock. He lifts his hat up and he just starts laughing at the sight of him. He's like, look at those suits. I didn't think that suit could come in a size 64 large. Like immediately, boom, right off the bat.
Yeah.
And you know, his character, like with regard to his humor, very kind of low key a lot of times.
Yeah.
You know, we've talked about people like a Vince Vaughn or a Jason Bateman, you know, and then I guess you just got to go ahead and throw vintage Burt Reynolds in that category from Smokey and the Bandit because I mean, he's just throwing little lines out
just
there.
Dropping them.
He's throwing them out there so low key that a lot of times you miss them.
Yeah.
But they're hilarious when you pick up on them. They're so funny.
Yeah, like even his interactions with Sally Field. What about her character? What do you think about that interaction there?
Come on, who doesn't love frickin' Sally Field?
Right.
We're just gonna go ahead and give her. Frickin' Sally Field?
Yeah.
A young Sally Field?
Yeah.
My God, Smoke Fest. Love her. She's adorable.
Yeah.
She's just the girl next door. And her character's hilarious. This whole idea of literally falling into the lap of Burt Reynolds just by happenstance, you know, and it really drives the story. The only thing about it is, though, it doesn't flesh out the fact that she left Buford T. Justice's son at the altar.
Right.
You know that's what happened, but there's never that confirmation between her character and the Bandit's character.
Right.
You know, and I wish that kind of would have been there because I think that would have made for some funny dialogue between the two.
Yeah.
You know, Bandit being like, what the hell have you got me into? You know, all this stuff. I already got enough stuff going on, and then it could play off their characters. So I wish that had kind of been fleshed out a little bit.
Yeah.
Because if it had, I think that would have made for some really memorable scenes. But other than that, her character, funny, just a sweetheart, not necessarily naive, but just wrapped up in the whirlwind. And it seems like, honestly, based off her character and the stuff that she has said, that's kind of what she's used to anyway.
Right,
So it played really well over the course of the film.
Yeah. So, Jackie Gleason.
Dude, freaking legend. Hashtag legend.
So, he basically ad-libbed most of his stuff.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Like, he had a script, but he was like, I'm not, And then apparently, it's just some behind the scenes on the set type stuff. He had a code word for his helpers. Basically, he would say, get me a hamburger. And hamburger was code for bourbon.
Okay.
It's basically assumed that he was pounding back bourbons throughout.
I had a lot of hamburgers that day.
Yeah. But it plays really well with his character.
Yeah. His character is hilarious in this constant pursuit to rectify the wrong that was done to his son, but really to rectify the wrong that was done to him for the expense, the $40 expense of putting on a wedding that Sally Field ran out on.
Yeah.
And it's just like this relentless pursuit. Like he is not going to be stopped.
Right.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. $40, man.
$40, man, goes a long way back in the 70s.
$40 wedding.
Crazy.
Man. So just another little fun fact for you.
Yeah.
This is actually one of Alfred Hitchcock's favorite movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He actually really loved this movie.
Really? Hitchcock loved it, huh?
Right, yeah. I mean, it's kind of funny because you wouldn't think that, but he really enjoyed this movie.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I found that. I was like, that's kind of fun to know.
Well, you wonder about stuff like that, like different directors and creators and producers from different spans of Hollywood. what they will like and what they won't like. Because we talked about it on the Blazing Saddles episode, how they tried to get John Wayne to be in the movie. He's like, I'm not going to be in this, but I'll be the first in line to watch it.
Right.
So it's like, kind of funny how some of that crossover is in Hollywood, especially back then, because I think it was more of a tight-knit community back then than it is now. Hollywood's kind of a juggernaut now, but back then it was a lot smaller, than people realize.
I don't know. It's always interesting to know, especially, when you have an idea of a director or an actor and what they kind of personify, to know, like behind closed doors, they enjoy that movie.
Right.
Or they're normal people, just like us.
Well, and I think that's the one thing that gets lost on a lot of people, because, we as a society here, especially here in this country, we create this godlike persona for people in media or people that are celebrities, and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, when you get to it, these people are just people.
Yeah, it's people, and
they're literally
it's a
just
job.
people.
They're literally doing a job. They're doing.
We just happen to pay them millions of dollars a year to do their job, but at the end of the day, they are just people, and they like what they like. Yeah. So it's pretty funny. I like the idea of Hitchcock liking this movie.
Right?
There's something about that puts a smile on my face. I like that.
Could you see Hitchcock wearing a cowboy hat?
I would love to see Hitchcock in a cowboy hat. If someone could superimpose Alfred Hitchcock in the Trans Am wearing Burt Reynolds' hat, I want to see that. Post it on our Facebook page. Just search for Do What Podcast. Go to our page and post it on there. I would love to see that.
That would be great. That would be great. Another little behind the scenes for you here.
Yeah.
So Dukes of Hazzard, you heard of that?
What is that?
Kind of a big deal, especially back then.
Right.
So Ben Jones, who plays Cooter, Sonny Short.
Can we just sidebar on Cooter? Come on.
That's his name.
Yeah, I know. Cooter?
Yeah.
Come on.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Yeah.
All right, I don't need to say anymore.
Yeah. Basically, the guy that played Cooter, the other one played Enos, and the one played Bo. So you have Sonny that played Enos, and then John Schneider that played Bo. They all had uncredited roles within this film.
Did they?
Yeah. They were in different points. Like the trooper that was on the bike.
Yeah?
I want to say was the guy who played Enos, I believe.
Really?
I believe so, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so pretty much all the behind-the-scenes stuff I've been seeing and everything, a lot of it, you could just tell that they were having a lot of fun.
Right.
Like, basically, you have Burt Reynolds at the top of his game, his stuntman who directed the movie, and then you've got Jerry Reed and some of these others that kind of had become part of Burt Reynolds' group. So I feel like it kind of translated well on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can work with your pals. If you can work hard as you party hard
right.
with your pals, it's going to always make for some good stuff on camera.
Yeah.
You got to have chemistry. If you have chemistry, it makes a good product on film. So it makes sense that, yes, they're having a good time, but they also produce some good stuff.
So did you have any negatives over there on your notes?
Fun fact for you on this, sir. I didn't make one note.
Really?
The whole entire time. I didn't write down one thing.
It's funny because I was writing stuff down, obviously doing research about halfway through, because the first half I was just like enjoying it.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, crap, I need to start working on stuff. And then I kind of noticed, I didn't notice you writing anything down, but I didn't know if I just had missed that.
Right.
So interesting, man. No notes at all.
I actually didn't. I think this might be, sincerely, the first movie that I've ever covered on this show that I've never written down one single note.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
To me, that says a lot.
Yeah, right.
That says a lot.
Yeah. If I were to have made a note, I didn't jot it down. The only thing that I could think of is maybe at the end.
Spoiler alert.
When they finally make it back.
Right.
And they're there to collect their money. They're like, we need to get out of here, but first, let's get our money.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, how about double or nothing? Go up to Boston, get us some clam chowder.
Yeah.
I like that aspect because it plays onto the fact that, the bandit, he's wanting to make a buck.
Right.
And he's looking for the challenge.
Right.
Looking for the challenge, and if I can get some money out of it too,
right.
I'm going to do it, right? Yeah. So that plays well into that. And that whole dialogue, especially with the brothers there at the end, where he's like, I'm going to put 500 on the bandit,
Yeah.
So I liked all that. The only problem that I had with it, I felt like it was too fast.
Yeah.
Like I felt like if it could have just had a little bit more to it.
Pump the brakes just a little bit.
But I get it because the cops are on their tail anyway,
right.
so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess I just wanted a little more there.
Yeah.
But that's extreme nitpicking.
Right.
Because the scene still plays out.
Yeah.
The scene is still funny.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the banter there at the end. It's like this sign of mutual respect between the bandit and Smokey.
Yeah.
I like that because I felt like it kind of put a little button on the end of the movie. You know, it's like they spent this whole time chasing each other and all this stuff. And, you know, you could think, well, there's like this angst and anger and all this stuff. But it's like, no, they're actually two people that do what they do. And they're the best at it.
Yeah.
And there's a sign of mutual respect there. So I kind of dug that a lot.
And Bandit still didn't really fully understand why he was being chased.
No, he still didn't. But at the end, if you think about it, you know, I said that it would have been nice if Sally Field's character had come out and they had to have that dialogue.
Yeah.
But then again, the more I think about it, it kind of does play into the fact that it wouldn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
Because the thrill of the challenge is what Bandit craves.
Right.
And so it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, well, the sheriff's chasing me. Why is he chasing you? I don't really know, but it doesn't matter.
Right. It just adds to his legend, right?
Exactly.
He can start charging $30 instead of $25.
This weekend at the fairground, ladies and gentlemen, the Bandit's going to be there, $30.
He'll have 2 hammocks.
2 hammocks, one for him and one for Frog.
Well, good deal, man. I mean, I feel like, you know, this is one of those movies that you can't really it's not The Color Purple, right?
Definitely not The Color Purple, no.
You know, like there's a lot of depth and things to cut up. This was literally just a fun movie.
This was written to be a fun, exciting popcorn flick, thrill ride.
Yep.
See what happens. It's you know, can it make you laugh? Can it keep you engaged? Can it keep you entertained? That's what the point of this film is. So
yeah.
You know.
I'll throw a few more fun facts at you, and then we'll get to your ranking here.
Sure.
So Burt Reynolds was actually promised a new Trans Am.
Oh yeah.
Every year. And that happened until one time it didn't. And then he basically called him and was like, hey, what's going on with this? And apparently the president that made that promise had passed away. The new president wasn't going to see that through. So I guess then he had to go buy his own Trans Am. But yeah, because the sales obviously went through the roof.
Yeah,
after
I would
this
love
movie.
to see the correlation between the amount of Trans Am sales after that movie came out and then the amount of speeding tickets that came out.
Right.
I would love to see the number, but that ratio there.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is very high.
I'm sure.
And very equal.
Most definitely, right? And apparently, Hal Needham really hadn't directed anything up to this point, and when he went to Burt Reynolds and he's like needing a little bit of help to get it produced and all of that, and Burt basically said, hey, I'll star in it.
Okay.
And a lot of Burt Reynolds' friends had recommended he didn't.
Oh, really?
Like they were, I guess in his autobiography, he was like, they pleaded with tears in their eyes not for him not to do it. I don't know how exaggerative he was being with that. But also because of that, the budget was cut. I think originally they were going to do it for 10. And so the total budget was $4.3 million.
Really?
Yeah. And Pontiac gave them 3 Trans Ams and only 2 Bonnevilles to use.
Oh, God.
Needless to say, after this movie, they gave them anything they wanted.
Do you know how much it did in the box office?
About $127 million.
Good God!
It was literally the 3rd biggest film of the year, behind Star Wars and Close Encounters.
Wow.
Yeah.
A budget of $4 million.
Yeah.
So wait, did Burt just basically do this?
No, he did it and his salary was like $1 million.
Okay.
So I think it was $4.3 million. $1 million of that went to Burt Reynolds.
Okay.
So,
but then they turned around and they made $100 plus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Straight cash, homie.
Needless to say, that's
straight profit, buddy.
Now you know why there's 7 in the franchise.
Do you think after the movie did so well, like those first couple months, that Burt called up all those friends that told him not to do it?
I'm sure he did.
Like, hey, just letting you know, I'm sitting here by my pool wiping sweat off my brow with a $100 bill. Thanks for that advice about not taking this movie.
You need me to come pick you up? I'll get one of my Trans Ams.
Come and get you in one of my 14 Trans Ams that I got for free.
Right.
For doing this movie. You're an idiot. Don't ever give me advice again.
Right, ever. Some friend you are.
Don't ever call me again, Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Mr. Reynolds, there's a phone call for you. Who is it? Francis Ford Coppola? Francis Ford who?
Yeah.
I'm not taking calls from him.
Francis Ford didn't make the Trans Ams?
Call me back whenever he changes his name to Pontiac.
Right. So that's all the fun facts I've got for you, man. But I thought those were kind of fun.
Oh, yeah. I love hearing like the behind-the-scenes stuff whenever people try and convince actors not to take roles, or then when you hear stuff about like budgetary concerns and things like that, and then like the movie comes back and just totally kicks ass.
Yeah.
I love hearing that stuff because it just kind of points out to like people who don't know what they're talking about to just, you know what, just sometimes you just need to shut up.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we've talked often about studios and the production side of stuff and how there's definitely a business to this.
There's this like overreach of, this economic hand that kind of casts a shadow over everything that they do because they're looking at it from a monetary standpoint rather than a creative standpoint.
Right. It also kind of plays into the fact that there's a disconnect oftentimes from many of the studio execs and the rest of the world.
Right. It's funny that you say it because I was just thinking in my head, it's like, think about what the content of the film was going to be.
Right.
This everyday guy, a couple everyday guys, line haul trucker, and the guy that's leading him, they're out there going against the man in the South.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. How can you not make money off of that?
Right. But I think
you're going to make money specifically just in the South,
right? Yeah, it just kind of again plays into that. I think the disconnect of the mindset that, I mean, when you're living in Hollywood and you're surrounded by people that are wiping their brows with $100 bills, you forget that there is a whole world that actually provided those $100 bills for you. Yeah, I think it's definitely kind of got that everyman hero kind of vibe. So anyway,
it's a cautionary tale for executives to sometimes maybe take a step away from your private pool. And take a look around.
Right. Yeah. So, man, let's get into it. You said you didn't have any notes.
No notes,
which is like that's like a first ever.
I know.
So let's just get to your ranking, man.
You want answers. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Well, do we really have to mince words on this? I mean,
I'm the dude. So that's what you call me.
I'm not even gonna. There's nothing to talk about.
Nothing to talk about.
I mean, there's really literally the first movie I've ever watched on this show where I didn't have to take notes. I didn't have to really critique or nitpick anything.
Which I kind of laugh about because you made a conscious decision today to keep the light on in the studio.
So I could take notes.
So you could take notes.
I didn't have to take notes. Now, this movie, it's a 5 on our scale, 5 out of 5. It gets the Big Lebowski treatment, you know. It's not upper echelon, next level type of movie.
Right.
I think that level is reserved for just really special movies.
Sure.
But this is a solid-ass movie.
Yeah.
From beginning to end, it's funny. It's hilarious. It's entertaining. It's engaging. You have a hero in the movie that you want to cheer for.
Yeah.
You want to see him succeed because he's so damn likable and so damn relatable.
Yeah.
And you have the wonderfully talented, young, vivacious, beautiful Sally Field right there by his side the whole entire time. I mean, how can you go wrong? So it's a fantastic movie. If you've never seen Smokey and the Bandit, it's an older film. I know some of you younger listeners may be listening to this think, I really don't want to watch a movie from the 70s. I'm telling you right now, if you don't, you're sleeping on it. So go check it out for sure.
Yeah, it's basically about two friends make a beer run.
Yeah, two friends making a beer run. Some of you frat guys out there listening to this, you can totally relate to this.
It's like a 70s version of Harold Kumar, except not.
What's that, Jim?
Never mind. Well, cool. So a 5.
Yeah, 5, sir.
Awesome, man. So you want to see what the world says about it?
Yes, I do. I love this.
Brian takes on the world.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. May God have mercy on your soul.
You're all gonna die!
IMDb, easy for me to say.
What a douche.
2 thumbs up.
This should be fun.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see what happens here. I hope I have some issues here because I'm ready to take some people
I was surprised by a few things. One, it's not in the 1001 movies you must see before you die. Yeah, I found that interesting.
Huh. Well, that is very interesting because it's Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
I would have to say that this is probably the most recognizable Burt Reynolds film. Like, this is the most associated to Burt Reynolds film, I would imagine.
Yeah. Like, I mean, this is him top of his game.
And
kind of
for that to not be in there is surprising because there's got to be at least one other Burt Reynolds film in there.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah. But so I found that interesting. The IMDb, they gave it 7 out of 10 stars.
That's low. In my opinion, that's low.
Well.
I don't like that. I don't like what you just did there, Jim.
I recall not too long ago you were talking about My People. So the Metacritic gave it 50.
Screw them. Whatever. Okay, that's disowned.
Yeah.
Move out of my house.
The tomato meter was 80%.
Low? It's low. That's low.
And the audience gave it 85%. Which I was surprised to see how closely that was correlated, where the IMDb and the Metacritic weren't even.
Look, okay, I mean, the movie is what it is, okay? And so if you go into it judging it for what it is, it's a solid movie.
Yeah.
I still think that's low. 85% for the crowd. I think that is still low for the audience to be ranking it.
You would think it would be higher even just from a nostalgic standpoint of anything.
I honestly was thinking maybe like around the 91-92% range. Yeah. Honestly, because it's a really good movie, and I can see where some people, maybe because of the age of the film and things like that, it could be just fatigue, because there are a lot of car chases in this.
It's true.
It's the whole entire film, so maybe there's a little bit of fatigue from that, because it's kind of like, well, once you see the car chase, you've already seen one. I can get that, but at the same time, the payoff for the whole entire movie,
right?
No, I think that's low.
Yeah,
man, 85 is just too low.
Yeah. Ebert.
Oh, boy.
So I looked. Dude didn't even give a review for it.
Really?
But he did for the sequel, and he gave it 1 star.
For the sequel?
Yes.
Well.
Yes. He pretty much crapped on it. Basically talking about how it was like the original, but, and I get it as a sequel, but the fact that he didn't even...
Well, if he didn't review the first one, what's the point of reviewing the second one? Right. I don't understand. That makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why would you do a review? Why wouldn't you do a 1-2 tandem on that and just review both of them together at the same time?
I don't know. I don't understand it. I mean, unless they weren't really doing movies back then.
Well, do you know when the second one came out? What year did this one come out?
This one came out in 1977.
Okay.
And then the sequel came out in 1980.
There's a 3-year gap there.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if he started officially writing reviews after the first one. But my thing is, if you're going to write about the sequel, you might as well write about the first one.
Well, yeah. I don't know. But that's sketchy to me.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like I said, the Metacritic was a 50, man. Which I'm not surprised. It's the professionals, but
professionals, give me a break. Come on, we've talked about this. Look, you go into each movie individually. You can't compare one movie to another movie. You can only do that within genre.
Yeah.
All right, so don't have the movie on the same scale as a certain other movie. Okay, so you got to judge the movie based on that movie alone. So look at it within its genre, what it's supposed to do as it entertains the audience.
Yeah.
From a story standpoint, from a dialogue standpoint, characters, all that stuff, cinematography. You observe all that within this one construct. There's nothing to bag on the movie. I'll ask you, was there any glaring issue that you saw with the film overall that would constitute it being ranked a 50 by the Metacritic?
No, I really don't. Like I said, I had to remind myself, hey, stop watching the movie and go take notes. Right. It was one of those I'm trying to think from a Hollywood critic, what would they bag on? Maybe the humor wasn't their thing. I mean, that was kind of what Ebert was saying about the sequel. There's some of the humor that was.
I ain't listening to him. He didn't even write a review on the first. I ain't listening to anything he's got to say. Screw that noise.
I don't know. Maybe they're judging off of Bullet or something like that with car chasing and stuff. But I mean, it's a whole different vibe, so.
That's nonsense. That's BS. No,
nonsense, poopy pines.
That's stupid. Yeah. I disagree with that. Obviously, the world doesn't know what the hell they're talking about. So. Okay, well, it's time to get prepared for the next episode. We are nearing the end of what we do here on our show. Time to get ready for the next episode, Jim. And the way we do that is I give Jim some new categories.
You do.
Are you excited?
I think so.
Pumped? Are you ready?
I hope so.
Here we go. I got 3 new categories for Jim. He's going to pick one category, and then from that we'll narrow it down and have 3 movie selections. Here we go. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
First up, satire. Some satirical films.
Okay.
What are you giggling about over there?
I just like satire.
You like satire?
I do.
Okay. Satire. Next up, Billy Crystal. Ooh. And finally, action.
Oh,
we love action here.
We do.
Yeah. So we got a nice little spectrum here of options. Satire will be focusing on satirical films that like to poke fun at social issues, political issues, whatever it pertains to.
Yeah.
Billy Crystal, who just pokes fun at everything.
Right. Yeah.
And action, which you can't poke fun at. It's action. Make your selection, sir.
Man, oh man.
Yes, sir.
Why do you make them so difficult for me to choose?
Because it's fun.
I really want. I don't know. It's funny because you said Billy Crystal, and I was thinking about that new trailer that came out with Billy Crystal, and I was like,
and Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, I was like, man,
it's like a really good film.
Or satire. I really love action. Everybody knows that I love action. That's one of my top ones. I mean,
right.
I'm gonna go with satire, man.
Are you
I'm gonna
really?
go with satire. I think
I am shocked by that.
I think
I'm honestly surprised by
Do
that.
I want to do satire?
That is your call.
Yeah. No. Yeah, let's do it.
We're doing satire?
No. Yeah. Damn it, I don't know, Brian. I don't know. Can I call a friend? No.
Call a friend.
It's tough for me to decide, man. I really want to do satire. I'm going to choose Billy Crystal. Let's do Billy Crystal.
We're going with Billy Crystal?
I think Billy Crystal. Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
From the Billy Crystal category, Jim finally made his decision. A lot of internal debate there.
A lot.
First up, out of the Billy Crystal category, City Slickers.
I had a feeling you were going to put that on there. Dang it.
Next up, Analyze This.
Really?
And your last one from the Billy Crystal category, Monsters, Inc. Let me run those down one more time from the Billy Crystal category. City Slickers, Analyze This, Monsters, Inc. One of which we will cover on the next episode of the Dude What Movie Review Podcast.
Most people know this about me, but I absolutely love Monsters, Inc. So, yeah. I immediately regret my decision, Brian.
As you always do on this show. We're at the end of the show now. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Old listeners, you are the best. You're the bedrock for what we do. New listeners, hey, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining the party. We appreciate
Most definitely, yeah.
You have no idea how much we appreciate it. Tell all your friends, tell your priest, tell your neighbor, the guy at the grocery store bagging your groceries.
Right.
Tell your friends to subscribe. Go ahead and hit 5 stars on that review. We really appreciate it right there.
Actually, instead of just telling them, ask for their phone.
Ooh.
And just subscribe for them.
That sounds really intrusive, Jim.
Or just say, hey, get your phone out.
It's getting worse the more you talk. But yeah, get people to subscribe. Pass the word along. We're trying to spread the news about this show. And we're having a lot of fun doing it. And we hope you guys are having fun while we're doing it. As always, you can find everything Dude What related at dudewhatpod.com. Drop us some lines. Hey, you guys, at dudewhatpod.com. It's really easy. We'll drop some lines. Email us, and we are going to respond.
Yep.
We want to chit-chat with you. We want to have a conversation with you. You. That's right. I'm talking to you. Right over there.
Don't look around. We're talking to you.
Talking to you. The guy in the blue shirt.
You.
We're talking to you.
You listening right now as you're driving. That's right. Who we're talking to.
You can also check us out on all the social media outlets. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just search for @DudeWhatPod or just search for Dude What Podcast.
Yeah.
Super easy to find. We're really easy to find. You guys go to dudewhatpod.com. Check out our archive. Check out our blogs. We got a lot of fun stuff on there. Show notes are available on there as well. If you guys are listening through Apple Podcasts, show notes are at the bottom of the page there as well. So if you hear something in the show that we talked about, there's going to be a link there for it.
Yep.
Take you right to it. Easy to find. Good stuff. We have a little thing that we do here called All Access.
That's right.
It's for special people, those that are in the know.
Which could be you.
It could be you. The good thing about All Access, you help shape the show. You can be a part of what we do behind the scenes. We share funny videos. We share pictures. We have interactions. We do
bonus
polls,
clips.
Bonus stuff. I mean, there's all kinds of cool stuff on All Access. If you want to get in on All Access, just drop us some lines and say, hey, I want to get in All Access.
Now, here's the cool thing about All Access. It sounds like it would be like you'd have to pay to get in. It's a secret club.
It's a secret club, but you ain't got to pay for nothing.
It's free.
Totally free.
Totally free.
And it's on Facebook. We have our little All Access page there. We got a handful of people that are in there. They're the hardcore people.
Yeah.
And that's what we want. We want this like nice little secret ninja community in there.
Definitely. Secret ninjas.
That's right. Like Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Yeah. Right?
I'm Scorpion.
Or Gare Bear.
Or Gare Bear. Who do you think would win in a fight between Scorpion and Gare Bear?
Be tough.
It would be tough. It's definitely Gare Bear. Anyway,
yeah.
So if you want to get into All Access, just tell us, hey, I'd like to get into All Access, and we'll give you permission to be in there and hang out with us. And then, like I said, you drop some lines in there and shape shows, ask questions, all kinds of cool stuff. You start a dialogue, and we really enjoy it in there. It's a lot of fun. I got nothing else, man.
I don't either. Just hit those 5 stars, leave a review.
That's right, man. That's what you got to do. We're going to go ahead and bounce on out of here. We really appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will see you guys on the next episode.
Bye, guys. Important questions here is what I ask. Of
course.
We know this by now.
Right, groundbreaking.
Yeah. Obviously, this movie came out back when the CB craze was huge.
think?
Yeah. And this one did a lot better than a lot of the other movies out there. But what would your trucker handle be?
God. Oh, man. Oh, God, that's a good question. What would my trucker handle be? It would probably be something gas station food related.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Big Slice.
Big Slice.
Come on back now, Big Slice.
If we're doing gas station related, I'd be Pizza Puff.
Come on back with the egg roll. Yeah, I think Big Slice. That'd be a good one. Yeah, because I'm always eating like Casey's pizza.
Ooh, yeah.
Or if I don't go to Casey's, I go to Huck's and get their Godfather's pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Slice.
Big Slice.
I think Big Slice is appropriate for me.
New trucker handle. I like it. Come on back to my Big Slice.
Come on now, Big Slice. You got a pepperoni hanging off you there? Come on now. 10-4 there, good buddy.
Big Slice.